Digo que es la cámara que me enfoca muy mal.
Sí, está como muy bajita la cámara, entonces te enfoca, no te favorece ese ángulo. Estás igualito, Felipe. ¿Qué más bien?
Profe
Bien,
Edwin,
bien.
¿qué más? Listo, ya podemos empezar.
Digo que es la cámara que me enfoca muy mal.
Sí, está como muy bajita.
We are alive.
Okay, I think we can start now. Hello, everyone. My name is. Hi.
Hi, Astrid.
Hello.
Hello, my
Hello,
name is
hello,
Astrid,
everybody.
and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to this special event, UdeA Regions Speak English. Thank you to each one of you for being here today, witnessing the work of our students of the English courses from PIFLE. Along the week, we will have students from the Southwest, Bajo Cauca, the East, Urabá, and Medellin. This is a broadcast on the YouTube channel of the School of Languages. So we give a very special greeting to all the people who are connecting to this broadcast today. We want you to know that the work done by our regions is highly appreciated and that our presence in the regions is also a priority for the School of Languages. So please write your comments on the chat and let us know your views on the videos that we are going to be watching today. So on this we have the presence of teachers from the School of Languages who put all their efforts to make this event possible. Today we are presenting the Southwest, so we have Juan Felipe Suarez, who will be guiding the face-to-face discussion with his students in Andes, and Sami Robles, our professor in Urabá, and she will be interacting with us today on this virtual meeting. I would like to remind you all that this event will take place between November the 8th and November the 11th, so stay tuned every day with us. But before we get started, we will have the possibility to hear some words from the director of the School of Languages, Jaime Guzman. Professor, you're welcome.
Astrid, thank you for this invitation. Very nice to see Felipe and Sami, and welcome to the session. And thank you for having me here. For the School of Languages and the School of Administration, it's really important to have all these type of events in the
Se escucha, Jaime.
No, I can't hear you either.
Can you hear me?
No se escucha, no se
Yes.
escucha.
No?
Yes, now we
I mean,
can.
yes.
Go on.
Okay. Okay, no, I was just saying hi to Felipe, Sami, John, Astrid, and all the people who organized this event. And I was telling you that for us in Medellin is really important, and for the administration, school administration is really important to promote plurilingualism and multilingualism, not only here in Medellin, but also in the regions. So having this type of events, it's really important. It really matters for us, and we are very happy to be here. Welcome to the session, and thank you, Felipe, and thank you, Sami, for organizing this event. We know that you are really active into the promotion of English and other languages here at Universidad Antioquia in your own regions. So thank you for the event, and thank you for inviting me to this opening.
Thank you, Jaime, for being here today with us. Now I give the floor to John Jaime, our main head in Sección Servicios.
Hey, hello, good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to our great event here. Regions is very important use for the School of Languages and also for multilingual and the institutional program of English. In this event, it's is something that we use as a celebration, use as the beginning of the of the how can we call the festivity, the multilingual festival for the next week. So it's a start, it's a beginning just to continue with the promotion of languages. And right now we have, besides face-to-face course in French in Carmen de Oral. Also, we began just with Portuguese, virtual Portuguese for the regions, and we continue just in this promotion of languages, and also Suelta la Lengua is also a very nice program that help us just to continue practicing our English. So this is a start, this is a beginning. We are going to continue during the whole week. So thank you very much and welcome to this great event. And the invitation is also for the next week. Thanks a lot, Astrid, Doris, and the other people, Juan Felipe, Luz Marina, the director, and the rest of the team. Thanks a lot for being here.
Thank you, John Jaime. Now you hear some words from Sammy.
Well, thank you all for your words. Welcome, everyone. My name is Sammy Robles, and today we start Regions Speak English. Well, Regions Speak English is such a nice opportunity, a nice event which helps to increase and improve a students' communicative skills. And it is a great initiative, students can participate in it. Thank you, professors, teachers, and administrative staff that makes this possible. We know it is a time-consuming task, the recording, the videos, the editing process. It is really challenging, but thank you all for this hard work. And I don't know, Astrid, if we can start talking of what we can expect today from today's session. What are we expecting today? I don't know if maybe the other teachers can tell us something about what we are seeing today.
Yeah, Sammy, that's a good idea.
Okay, I will tell you about that, right? But first, I will say, thank you so much for the invitation. This is my third year here at the university, trying to show, our students' levels. I mean, it has been complicated, because the students, the last 2 or 4 semesters, they were working, virtually. So it was so challenging to try to make these videos. But the last semester, I only had level number 1. And with those guys, we try, to do our best. I think we succeed, because the videos are going to be great. According to the question that Sammy asked me, we're going to watch videos about so many topics. For example, about coffee, about touristic guys or something like that, or cooking. Because the idea that I have with my students is hey, do whatever you want to do, but do it in English, okay? So that's an excuse. So if you like to do something, go ahead, do it, but in English, okay? So English becomes an excuse for them to practice and improve the level, you see? So that's what we will see. Unfortunately, as I said before, this is the last semester was level number 1. So probably the level is not that very good, but we can see that, we know that it's a process, you see? But I think we are in a great, great process. Also, as you can see here in the chat, I invited my students from my high school, they're in 11th grade, and then I say, hey guys, I'm here at the university, so if you want to connect and to see what I'm doing at the university, so you can do it. So as you can see, all the students that are connected are my students from the high school. And they're saying, hi, I'm Valentina, I am whoever from Hispania, because I work in Hispania. And I am I'm trying to be the bridge between the students from high school and university. I engage them, to continue with the process. And I think we're doing great, so far I think we are having good results. So what is the idea with this event? To show what Andes and the Southwest region have for many people. As we know, this is a coffee area. And so most of the videos that you're gonna watch are about coffee. Who doesn't love coffee? You see? So we are in a coffee area, so where coffee is the most important thing. So that is the idea also, to show something about coffee. and to say welcome to everyone, okay? Because I know that probably this video, many people can see it, So let's come here to the Southwest. There are many beautiful towns that you can visit. And of course, you can know so many about the culture and the things that we can do here. So welcome everybody here, my students from the school, and I'm expecting probably some students from the university. And I'm so glad to be here.
Felipe.
Thank you, Felipe.
Thank you. Felipe, I'm eager to see those beautiful landscape and surrounding, have something about that, touristic sites.
You will see it. You will see that, yeah, for sure.
Very good, very good.
Great, Juan Felipe. I agree with you. This is a long-term process, and I'm glad to know that you are also trying to get involved high school students with this type of activities, because yes, I know that entering the university may be part of their life project. So that's a nice idea. I can see here that they are mentioning Hispania, Andes. They are saying hello and saying.
I told them, hey, come on and say hi and say, no, I'm from Hispania, because they did the idea, that people know that we are here, in the Southwest. So say, hey, come on, say your name and say where you're from, see? So all of them say, hey, my name is Valentina, I'm Pablo, I'm from Hispania, you see?
Okay, I don't know if Professor Edwin Pernay, would you like to say hello to the audience? We can hear you, Edwin. Okay, I think that he might be having some technical issues.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's get started. What do you think about it?
Yes.
Okay, Ekber, thank you.
The Andes culture is very diverse. There are white people, brown and indigenous people, and they help to characterize the town for their eventual peculiarities, generating a tourist place.
Andes is a town with 5 tourist places, but it has a big level of trade and a large population. Andes is abundant in coffee production during the year. In Andes, there are important celebrations like Holy Week, being a typical celebration of the Catholic, and they meet in the major church, including parades with participation of many people.
Also, Andes has convenience regional consideration and Dinade, where the municipalities hire royal, national, and local artists with invitations of proprietors of the people. There, the local talent is the keeping house. There are France, Novas, and various things, and the musical genres. So, finish. Andes is a municipality with different stages. Musical stylists, Andes is tranquil place that promote education, sport, and the economy for all its inhabitants.
Short historical preview of the municipality of Hispania, Antioquia. The first inhabitants of the beautiful place were indigenous. Long time ago, I was now with the name La Bodega, the store, because all the mulattoes would arrive of this place. They left their mule and horse over there as well as their belongings. They took a rest and then they went out the way to Medellin.
In 1925, the village of Hispania and Sevilla were founded by Teoncio Correa and Climaco Ochoa. In 1928, a struggle began between them in order to define the place where, at the end, this place should be located.
Betania town design Hispania had one of these districts in 1928. Hispania was first a township from Betania. At that time, its extension was of 32 square kilometers. Coffee has been yearly accelerated to replace the traditional economy that was crops of beans, corn, tobacco, sugarcane, and yucca. At the end, Hispania was declared town in 1984.
Hispania, a small town located in the heart of Southwest. This is a traditional coffee village with a wide and beautiful park full of shops and is ready to enjoy their sharing groups. In this rural area, you can find canals closely related with the local economy, and there are some well-furnished farm hotels which have become an excellent option to get the tourists. And many other pleasant places that you can find in our beautiful town. Come and enjoy with your friends and your family.
It's alright, the construction of the monument began in 1937 in honor to Chris, near La Manga de los Zapatas. The objective was to make the place an environmental attraction, to serve as an urban reference and tribute to mean good bullseye.
The image has a height of 22 meters. For decades, La Manga de los Zapata has been a fun place for children and young peoples, full of adrenaline. Swings were hung from an old tree on the mountains. Unfortunately, this place became into a very violent and dangerous spot.
Nowadays, more precisely in the year 2021, the people of the town want to recover the place. They did a big effort and knew the place has a different imaging. This place is considered a green lounge and a place where you can watch birds.
The Ministry of Education, Culture, Tourism, Sport and Recreation has a variety of programs which are held here. Teaches and environmental protection education, other culture, sightseeing, sport and recreation.
Hello, my name is Carlos Zuleta. In this video we talk about tourist sites together with my colleagues Santiago and Camila. The first one is the Ecologic Trail. It is located in San Francisco. It is full of nature and fauna. From here you can see the San Juan River. Here is where it's very cool. Second is the Chaparral waterfalls. They are located in a tonchwat of Andes. This water is very cool. People bathe in this place. There are two ways to get this place, walking and vehicle.
Hello, my name is Camila Hernandez. The dear one is the Museum Tanning. It connects the two Andes parts. Inside there are photographs of Andes captured. It's a very nice place. The fourth one is the Beer Waterfall. It is in the village of San Agustin. Its weather is cold. People arrive on foot. It's a very nice place, surrounded by nature.
Hello, my name is Santiago Hernandez Garcia. My tourist places are from Ciudad Bolívar, Antioquia. The first is the Cristo Rey Hill. It is located next to the main park. It is a nice place. It is a high hill. It is fun to look from the main park. It has a wonderful view. The second is the Hotel Farm Los Lagos. It is located in the township de Farallón. It is near the municipality of Ciudad Bolívar. It is a nice place. It has a pool and restaurant. It has big rooms. People are very friendly. It is a hot weather place. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Victoria Alvarez Isaza. I am a student agricultural engineer at the University of Antioquia Sobre sectional. Today I will show you how to get to my farm. Let's begin.
La Solita is located 15 minutes away from the municipality of Andes. On the city wall is located the farm La Ilusión, a coffee growing farm with project tourism in development. It is a farm to go on the weekends. It is surrounded by nature, calms, a rural cycle, very friendly, and where people can learn about coffee. The farm offers the service of lodging, the tour of coffee with the farm, typical food, a walk, and the opportunity of living with a family 100% coffee growers. To get at the farm you must first arrive at Andes. It is located 3 hours from the city of Medellin in southern Antioquia. Second, in Andes terminal you have several options. You can do walk with a duration of 1 hour and a half. In bicycle with a duration for 1 hour. In motorcycle with a duration of 15 minutes. Or in the car with a duration of 15 minutes. Third, you should take the Circunvalar Avenue through neighborhood Juan Pablo II, Las Ceibas, and Chaparralito. Fourth, from there the road is not paved. We start the clean and arrive at the second tour. We will continue on the left. Feu Meders EAT. No. Feu Meders EAT where we find the famous establishment of chocolate. First, turn to the right and descend, where we find the schoolhouse and the communal hut.
We arrived at our destination, Farm La Ilusión. You are invited to get to know this beautiful farm, and it is coffee cultural.
Hello, my name is Diana Casas. They are Juan Esteban and Entra. We are students of agriculture engineer at the University of Antioquia. Today, we will learn to prepare homemade coffee.
Coffee is a very famous product in our region, but some people don't know how to prepare it. Join us. First, we must have good quality coffee beans available. The coffee is produced in the Andes Mountains. It offers a unique flavor because it is carefully selected and harvested by coffee growers passionate about coffee.
After collecting and washing it, we remove the shell from the coffee beans, toss them in a saucepan or frying pan. This is processed in mine on a wood or gas stove and overload heat. Toasting time take about 13 or 35 minutes. The grains take a dark brown tone and have a strong aroma. It is important to stir continuously so take some grains to not burn.
In the next part, we need a grinding machine and a pan. At this point, we already have the toast coffee with the perfect spot. We grind it to depulverize the grains and continue with the process. After having the ground coffee, we can start preparing it to drink. For this, we need to put water and a spoon. We put the water to boil, and with the water is about to roast, and 3 spoonfuls of ground coffee. Throw the heads, waiting a few minutes, and then with a handkerchief or strainer, separate the thicker parts of the coffee. Now we will enjoy a delicious cup of coffee.
One egg, 1 envelope of peanut, and jumbo chocolate, 5 tablespoons of margarine correct, 6 tablespoons of milk.
To prepare in the oven, follow this step.
First step. Preheat the oven between 170 degrees. Second step. Grease and flour a mold on oven that we will use. Three steps. We add the premixture for the brownie and the crushed peanuts in the container. Fourth step, and the margarine.
And the egg. And the milk. Mix with add a spoon until a homogeneous mixture is obtained. The mixer is not necessary.
Feed speed. Pour the mixture into the mold and add the cursed jumbo chocolate. And add the cursed jumbo chocolate. Six speed. Take the oven between 20 and 30 minutes to the seed in the browns are ready. Insert a topic in the center. It should come out a light, moist, and with piece of dough. 7 speed. Remove from the oven. Let it cool and enjoy. Thank you.
The art of dancing is done with the soul. Its joy is sent to make. They represent a place or a situation. This is evidence in the strength and love. Each dance must interpret an air and be able to transmit a culture in 2 or 5 minutes. The costumes are important. For example, the dance of pregnant woman is the bullaranga. I like elegant dance where women dance with rubbing the bellies and protect and delicate kiss the apples. For a teropo, where you must make feel with a strong blows and face dance and with a lot of movement presenting the joy and euphoria of a happy people and earth to celebrate. Like this hair and money folklore dance. These learn the public and dance full of love for what they do and represent culture, love and tradition. They shall never be left aside.
Hello, my name is Maria Alejandra Rendon Cano, and I am going to learn about sport. The sport is all that physical activity that involves a series of rules or regulations to be performed within a certain space or area, playing field, court, track, etc., often associated with sport comparisons.
Hello, my name is Adriana Corrales.
Type of sport. Of ball. Some of the sport that can be mentioned with this category are field tennis, table tennis, soccer, basketball, volleyball, rugby, and handball, among others. Athletic. Some of the sport that can be mentioned with this category are swimming, athletic in all its variant, and gymnastic.
combat. They use tiny sacks as striking great and weapons in this category are located. They fencing, they boxing, and they mix martial arts among others. Mechanic. We in this sport are located. They more cycling, they more racing, they cycling, etc.
Hello, my name is Juan Esteban Garcia. I am 17 years old. I am a student in environmental administration. The sport. It is a way of taking care of health. It helps us to reduce stress and prevent disease. Sport make you stay away from drugs and think about other things. It is a way of learning to work and a team, and sport make you to think of new strategies every day. And this is one of the municipality that support the sport the most. This town has become champion in many sports, including soccer, futsal, indoor soccer, and there is a municipality where the love for sport is felt in its different disciplines.
Hello, my name is Cristian Albertoni. I am 20 years old. I am a student in environmental administration. Sport in Andes are very important for children and adults. The main stakes are stadium, coliseum, trains, swimming pools, and gyms. They touch plays sports such as soccer, cycling, athletics, swimming, rugby, volleyball, basketball, and chess are performed.
Hello, dear Rex and Classy. Tourism in Andes, Center of Coffee Business. What is your name?
Good afternoon. My name is Hassan.
Where are you from?
I am from the municipality of Jardin. Currently, I am an agricultural engineering development, and so I'm very glad to be here talking about what we're gonna talk about.
What can you tell us about Andes?
Andes is a huge town in the southwest of Antioquia. It is a town recognized by its coffee mainly. It's one of the first towns in the region to start harvesting coffee, and so it has a huge advance in coffee plantation, in methods, techniques, and so the local people are professionals in the field.
Do you think that Andes is a center of development for neighbor towns?
Yeah, what I was saying, actually, Andes is a very important town for all the region and even for the country, because It is a town that is huge, and there is like investment from foreign countries and even locals that invest here to create companies, create new ways of selling and processing coffee, and so I think it has helped a lot for the development of the coffee culture in the southwest of Turkey.
Okay. What do you know about the Cooperativa de Caficultores de los Andes?
This cooperativa is one of the companies that I can put as an example of the help that Andes has done in the regions, because this cooperative unfortunately was, I would like to say it is, but now it's not cooperative anymore. But yeah, it was a really important cooperative. It was huge. It was in Jardín Andes, like in most of the coffee towns. So yeah, it was a huge company. It helped a lot. They started their brand in Medellin and even in French countries, and they also they helped a lot the campesinos, let's say, and so they had like investments. They were saving money in this cooperative, and now that it got bankrupt, it's a huge loss for all these people, and the government has done nothing about it.
Okay. But it's been done to help agricultors deal with diseases and health conditions.
In this field, there's been in Colombia a lot of research, we can say, in the fields of genetics. Now we have new varieties of coffee. We have variety Colombia, for example, Semicafe 1, Semicafe 2, which are species who are very resistant to diseases like Roya, like Broca. And so this has helped a lot the campesinos, these farmers, you know, that they were struggling, they were having a bad time with diseases, and now it's been improving, even though there's still a problem with fungicides, because these fungicides are staying in the coffee after its harvest, and when they arrive, for example, to countries like Japan, they don't accept that coffee with fungicides. So there's a lot to be done still in this field, because we need to be more organic in agriculture and coffee. So yeah, but in general terms, we can say that it's been doing great. So yeah.
Okay, very much. Much thank you, and bye bye.
Okay, it was amazing. I'm glad that we had the opportunity to witness the job done by both our students and teachers from the Southwest. And we were told by Professor Martin Tobon that also students in the Eastern branch, they are watching this broadcast right now, and they appreciate the work you've done. Also, we have some students from Marinilla, so that's good to know. Sammy, what do you think about the videos we just watched?
Well, they were amazing. I really like them. As I said before, a wonderful job, guys. Congratulations. Thank you for showing us those beautiful landscapes, surroundings. Well, I know how to make coffee now. I used to make it like kind of different, but well, now I know another form to make that coffee, and that look good, as I said. Well, thank you so much. Nice job, guys. Really nice job. Well, what do you think, Astrid? Do you like it?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Students can teach us a lot. You can see that. Eileen, would you like to add some comments?
Wonderful, wonderful. Everything, the videos that we watched, excellent. Congratulations. And that's something important. That the idea with the language is to be able to apply what the students are learning in class. They can apply it. That is meaningful learning. That's something very important. Congratulations.
Yeah, of course. I think that these kind of events have this potential to make our
Yes.
students realize that it
Yeah.
is possible and it is easy to learn a foreign language. And mainly when they are given like the opportunity to talk about their interests and their immediate contexts, their passions. So you can see that their videos represent many things about their identities. Yes, Professor Juan Felipe.
It's very important to note that most of the students that they did the video, they were in the level 1, okay, the first level. So that's why probably you see a lot of mistakes in the pronunciation, you see? And also, to make them as worse, all the classes were virtually, so we didn't have face-to-face classes the last semester. Well, I mean, this semester we have only one course that is, studying face-to-face at the university. So I think that we have done a great job, They are practicing English. They were doing a lot of things in English. And Sammy was saying like, hey, come on, I want to see landscapes. I want to see a lot of things. So I think you could see a lot of things. You see landscapes, coffee, places to visit here. What about the coffee explanation about how to drink coffee? And guys, here in this session, I have one student. He studied with me the 5 levels. And probably he has something to say, so maybe we can give it the word if it's possible. He's here in the session, Gerson. So
of course.
We can listen to him, right? I think it's possible, right? Gerson, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So thank you for having me.
Gerson was a great student. Gerson, come on, introduce yourself. How was the process? How was, your personal process here of English? Come on, tell us.
Well, it's kind of fun, and I'm saying fun because the teacher was always easygoing. He's a nice teacher, so that is something to remark. So when I got into the university, it was like a huge step from the English I studied in high school. When I got into the first class with the teacher, I was like, wow, this is something different. This is way more advanced. So that was my first perception about the English I would like to learn. So because my dream was always to learn English. So now I can speak it fluently. But the process was very, very good because I also had to be virtually to face that that scenario, right? Need to be behind a screen, and that was something that was hard because I studied cultural management. So I think that in my field the interaction with people is very, very necessary. So we had to learn how to adapt to this different way of learn. So I can say I prefer studying at the university because I need to interact with the people, but also I think that virtually we can learn a lot. So I think that my process was very good because I learned how to adapt to different situations, and the teacher helped me a lot with that. So now I can speak English very good thanks to all this process that the university is making with us. So thank you.
Thank you, Gerson.
Asri, you were saying that what about the audience, the public? Now I have here a group, they were studying with me the last semester, or not like the 2 semesters, and they are from psychology program. They also have good English level. So I don't know if you want to say hi to the camera.
Hi guys. Yes, I can see that
They
more
were
people
great
are joining.
students. They were great students. They were so nice, and they finished already. They are in the 8th semester now. But how was it? Was good? Good English, no, more or less.
I'm sure you have a very good English because it proves that you are committed to your learning process since you are attending this face-to-face discussion. That's nice. Yeah, and I liked also what Gerson mentioned about giving students this sense of confidence and to make them feel confident to enjoy their learning process and to take the risk and to participate and to interact with other students. So that is why he mentioned that he considers he has learned a lot with you. It's a good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you all for sharing with us this amazing journey of the students' academic exhibition. Very good. I really liked all the process, although they were from first semester, they did a great job. Thank you so much for sharing and students for participating. They did great. I think they did great. Really good. And we hope to see you tomorrow. We have Regions Speak English until Friday, right?
Yes, I would like also to invite you to visit our social networks. We are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It's Escuela de Idiomas UdeA, and you can see also the broadcast. Tomorrow it's Bajo Cauca. So see you there, and thank you all for attending UdeA Region Speak English.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
okay. It was a pleasure, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Say hi, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Enjoy your face-to-face discussion, guys.